Hi there, I'm Rex King. Welcome back to another episode of Straight to Streaming, and today we're talking about Orion in the Dark. So, Orion in the Dark is the latest Netflix movie. It's from DreamWorks, it's animated, and it follows this boy named Orion, who is literally afraid of pretty much everything, especially the dark. However, when one night, when the literal representation of darkness comes to him and offers to show him what he does and show him that there's nothing to be afraid of, Orion goes on a interesting journey. So, yeah, this film is pretty interesting as far as a premise goes. It's your pretty standard kid facing his fears type story. But these are also the literal embodiments of certain ideas and certain things that are important to nightlife, like darkness, insomnia, quiet, sweet dreams, weird noises is even a character. And whenever we have these types of embodiments of non-specific things, it's really interesting to see what type of characters writers will give them. What doesn't work in this film is the overall structure of the story. Sometimes things just get out of hand and go in a weird direction. The story can get a little conjumbled and doesn't feel really like it makes a lot of sense. And sometimes that's intentional, other times it just feels like they didn't know what to do. And that's kind of my main issue with the overall story. That being said, I still found the film to be interesting a lot of the time. And it really isn't bad, per se. The characters, for instance, are actually really well developed. I started out really hating Orion, but he grew on me as a character as he started to learn more about the nightlife and start to come into his own as far as the character is concerned. And all the characters are pretty interesting as far as how they're written, and I really enjoyed them overall. The vocalization work here is really well done as well, but I honestly am going to give all the credit to casting here. I think they got the right voices for the characters given what we were going for. I really enjoy what the film did as far as that is concerned. Then you have the visuals, and the animation here works most of the time. There are times where I felt like it was lacking in some departments, and some of the visuals didn't feel quite right as far as I was concerned, but overall, it's still pretty decent. And as for the music, it's not bad either. It's not anything new or nothing to really talk about, but it's overall fine. And to be honest, that's my opinion on Orion in the Dark in general. It's a fine film. It's not great, but if you're looking for a nice little family movie that your kids can get into, I think you could do worse than Orion in the Dark. There's a lot of interesting stuff as far as the premise is concerned, and the characters aren't bad. And the vocalizations and visuals do work for what the film is going for, and the music is nothing to scoff at. That being said, the structure of the story is a little bit head tilting at times, so that's why the score is going to be a little bit lower than it normally would be. At the end of the day, I'm going to give Orion in the Dark a 6 out of 10. Overall, it is a good movie, and I do recommend it. Anyway, that's what I felt about Orion in the Dark. What did you think about it if you've seen it? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.